In this video, I'm going to show you the exact social growth funnel that helped me take my agency to $110,000 a month, and it's helping me grow my coaching business, and it's helping all of my clients. And guys, I'm not going to hold back one bit. I'm going to show you every single piece that you need to implement in order to launch the ads, dial in your messaging, implement, etc., in order to close high-ticket sales every single week. Stick around until the end of the video because every single part of this video is extremely crucial if you actually want to implement this and follow it step by step to close high-ticket sales starting this week. But before we dive in to show you exactly how to implement this, you're most likely a coach or agency owner and you're stuck sending cold DMs, having inconsistent sales, you have an empty sales calendar, and you know you have a really good offer, you just need to get it in front of the right people. And rather than you coming to them all the time, sending them cold DMs, the biggest problem with this is it's inconsistent. One month you have pretty good sales, the next month it's slow. And so you need a consistent stream of leads, consistent way to get sales that builds your brand, nurtures people for the long term, and helps you actually grow your business. And so let me give you a little high-level view of exactly how this works. So the goal is to launch a few ads on Instagram, and they're super easy to launch. And so I'm going to show you how to do it. The main thing you need to have is dialed in messaging, calling out the pain points of your perfect fit client. And so if you understand your client's pain points like the back of your hand, you will attract them and get in front of their face over and over again, and they will realize that you are the key to their problems. They'll realize that you are an authority in your space. Essentially, what's going to happen is you're going to draw them in, and you're going to get eyeballs onto your offer. So consider this pond your Instagram. Your Instagram is where you get followers, likers, and messages. And what happens is you're going to be nurturing them. You're going to be getting in front of their face. You're going to post stories, post videos, post content, and you're going to be chatting with them in the DMs. And that's going to build trust with your ideal clients. And then you're going to implement an appointment setter whose only job is to book more calls or close people in the DMs so you can automate this whole entire process with just one simple ad, one simple appointment setter, and keep your business very lean and focus on getting client results because all of this is automated. And one thing I want to add is a lot of people think ads are expensive or really hard to launch. That is honestly the easy part. It's not expensive to launch. And it's very simple to launch them. You just need to have dialed in messaging and really follow the funnel in every single detail in order to close those high ticket deals. And you might be asking yourself, this might work for others, but I don't know if it'll work for me. Here's my client Julian, who went from $0 to $36,000 MRR his first month launching ads. And the crazy part is he was on vacation the second 2 weeks of that month because the whole process is automated and he was closing sales in the DMs. Also, here's my client Joel, who took his coaching business from $0 to $24,000 a month in just 1 month using this same social growth funnel. My client Joel was stuck in the organic grind, posting a ton of content and hoping to close a sale, and it never happened because everyone told him, dude, just post content, send cool DMs, and you'll close high ticket sales. And it just doesn't work anymore. You need a predictable way. And also, here's my client Chris, who was able to add $30,000 MRR to his content agency and systemize the whole business using my systems that we gave him. And so he could focus now on a more profitable path, which is coaching. And we just helped him launch his coaching offer as well. And here's my client Connor, who just launched ads 5 days ago, has only spent $50 and just collected a $2,000 retainer for his content agency. Guys, we have so many other testimonials, but let me just show you how this whole thing works, and let's dive right in. And so let's say you're my ideal prospect, you're at point A, and I'm trying to get you to point B. And so essentially you're relying on referrals and cold DMs to grow your business. Your sales are inconsistent. You're good at what you do. You're either good at coaching, you have a great agency, and you just don't have enough attention on your offer. You might think ads are really expensive or really hard. Your sales calendar is empty. You're posting organic content, hoping to go viral. This is the gap I'm trying to bridge. I'm trying to show you that ads are predictable. Ads are the only way to have a consistent sales calendar. Ads are really easy to launch. You have to just dial in your messaging. And so your messaging needs to consist of you bridging the gap between A and B. Whether you're a fitness coach or you run a content agency, you need to call out your clients' pain points and really understand your client's pain point. You must need to bridge the gap between point A to point B with your clients using really dialed in messaging. And so all of my messaging in my long form content, short form content, all my stories talks about this. Look, if you're stuck in the organic grind, your sales are inconsistent, you're sending cold DMs, this is all I talk about because I understand that that's your pain points. And so understand your client's pain points, and this will help you get super clear on your ads. And so if you've already made it to this part of the video, you're definitely going to watch the video until the end because you're serious about taking your business to the next level, which I'm excited to get into in the next part where I show you how to launch the ads and how the whole funnel works. But first, let me take 1 minute to tell you about who I am and why you should even be listening to me. My name is Boris. I took my content agency from zero to $110,000 a month, and I just sold it last week, which is exciting because I'm going all in on coaching. And because I was able to dial in client acquisition and really figure out how to get more clients, how to build the business, and have it be predictable, I was able to scale my agency up and move to Costa Rica. I moved from Ohio to Costa Rica. This is me. I literally recorded this morning on my balcony in my penthouse, looking at the ocean. Life is good. But there's no way I would have been able to do this if I didn't dial in customer acquisition and figured out a way to get new leads coming to me every single day. And so let's get back into the video and show you exactly how this works. And so let me explain the difference between the traditional ad funnels and VSLs versus the social growth funnel, which is a lot more profitable. And so let me show you the old way of doing things, which is essentially you create a training, you have a VSL, you collect people's emails, you get them on a call, you collect emails for about $20 to $30 an email, depending on how good your VSL was. You get them on a call for $150 to $300, and it's okay. It's the old way of doing things, but the main issue here is leads either buy or they die. And what I mean by that is essentially they buy on the call or they just vanish. Yes, you might send them a couple emails. They are no longer getting nurtured by your content. They don't know who you are. And so that's one of the biggest problems because you're blowing through money. And so the way the social growth funnel works is you run ads to your Instagram and they become followers. They see your content over and over again. And typically you pay about $2 to $5 a follower. And you are attracting your perfect fit client because you already dialed in your messaging. You're attracting your perfect fit client that might be ready to buy or will buy in the near future. And so what happens is you get them as a follower and then you nurture them with your stories. They watch your content, they go to your long form, they interact with your posts, and that's how trust is built. And that's the best part. They're in your funnel now, and that's going to lead to DMs and you having a conversation with them, and that's going to lead to more book calls, and that's going to lead to more cash. And so the best part is leads don't just buy or die. They either buy or they watch your content until they're ready to buy. And that's the beautiful part about this funnel. Also, one of the best parts about this funnel is you don't need some crazy email list. You don't need some crazy VSL. You just launch some ads. It's very cheap. It's very easy. You can literally do it within 24 hours and have high ticket leads coming to your Instagram. It's crazy how fast it works. And so let me show you how my Instagram looks on a daily basis. I've gained over 2,000 followers in the last 3 months or so. I'm getting about 25 followers to 50 followers every single day of my ideal fit clients. And so one thing that's very, very important is you have to have a dialed in profile. What I mean by that is you have to show exactly what you do, how you help people. You have to have a keyword here. And ideally, if you can get a training in here that just provides a ton of value and shows people who you are and what you do, you will get more leads and build more trust with people. And so if you're stuck in the organic grind, let me show you guys how this works. And so a bunch of your perfect fit clients will follow you, they'll like your ads, they'll comment on your ads, and that will lead to them DMing you or you DMing them with your setter. And so they all follow you on a daily basis. We get a ton of follows. It's cool because, like I said, if they're not ready to buy yet, they're watching my stories, they're liking my stories, they know who I am, and it just nurtures them for the long term. But the main thing I really wanted to show you guys on here is I don't have to rely on the Instagram algorithm in order to get views, because look at these ads, guys. So this is an ad right here, 20,000 views. This is an ad here, 50,000 views, 530 likes, 25,000 views. And so my point of showing you this is rather than relying on the Instagram algorithm, I could buy the attention of my perfect fit client and have them follow me and like my posts and become a follower of mine where they get nurtured every single day by my content and become high ticket clients. So stop relying on the organic algorithm, hoping to make more sales, hoping something happens and out of nowhere you wake up to a bunch of DMs. You guys need something more predictable. So let me show you how to launch the funnel. So by now you probably have an idea how the funnel works, but let me explain it a little bit more in detail to show you how you can implement this ASAP. And so top of funnel is attracting your perfect fit clients into the funnel, which is by calling out their pain points and showing them that you are an authority in the space. And there's a certain framework for top of funnel ads. There's an ideal way of how to script your ads so you don't blow through ad spend. And so I help all my clients script their ads on our calls because you don't want to be blowing through ad spend. Your whole goal is to make more money. And so what happens is you feed them into a funnel and you get inbound messages and you get followers. What happens next is you nurture them with your content, with your long form content, and with retargeting ads. And so here are two examples of my retargeting ads. Retargeting ads are a little bit more complex to set up. You have to do an ads manager. Everything else can be done through Instagram Boost. But right here is two examples of my ads. And the whole goal is to get people to just DM you for a free training. And the free training will look like this or some other training I've created, showing them exactly how they can scale. But this gets you so many leads. I wake up to like 10, 15 DMs every day, DMing me ads or 50K. And it's a killer way to do it. And then I also have one retargeting video. But what happens is every time someone follows me, every time someone DMs me, they get hit with my retargeting ads. And so top of funnel brings them in. Retargeting ads, which is middle funnel, gets you in front of their face over and over again because it's actually really hard to make a sale from a 30-second, 1-minute video. And so the whole goal is, yes, someone might see one of your ads the first time and be like, dang, I want what they have. But the problem is they might not see your ad again unless you have retargeting ads, which get you in front of their face over and over until they are ready to actually DM you and buy from you. And so bottom of funnel is essentially you get a commission-only setter that's in the DMs, setting appointments every single day. I can help you train up a setter and give you all my scripts and flow of things. But the way to do it is just find out where they're at, where they're trying to get to. If they're a good fit, get them on a call or close them in the DMs because the funnel's so potent that I am closing deals in the DMs because they've seen my long-form content. They see my client wins testimonials. They see all these different things, and they have been nurtured by my stories and my content for a while now. And so the beautiful thing is clients already trust you. Your ideal clients already see what you do, and they know that what you do works. And so they are just ready to go in the DMs. So what happens after you implement really good top-of-funnel ads, you get retargeting set, and you get a commission-only setter, which guys, you only pay them on a commission. So it's a zero upfront risk for you. And it's a win-win because they are in your DMs setting appointments every single day. Killer strategy. But after you implement all those three things, this is you. You are bringing in cash. You're spending money. Every dollar you put in for ads, you get $5 to $10 out. And you are just like, it's like a slot machine. You just keep putting more money back in. You keep reinvesting into ads. And at that point, you're bringing in more followers, more people getting nurtured, and more high-ticket sales every single week. And guys, this is my actual sales calendar, which is literally insane because it's always predictable. If I want more calls on my calendar or if I want to bring in a closer, I just ramp up the lever and put more money on ads because I know it's going to bring in more money. So guys, if you want to implement this funnel, if you want to really take your business to the next level, obviously I can give you all of my modules, everything that is here to help you really, really take your business to the next level, how to set up the ads. I help you script the ads. I help you literally do every single aspect of this business. And the best part is I have a 100% success rate so far in my coaching offer. Every single person that's come through my program has made their money back times a lot more. And so I would love to see if I could help you out. And also, if you own a content agency, guys, I literally give you my whole 100K a month setup, all my SOPs, every single thing you need in order to run a content agency and take it to the next level. I give you guys every single thing you need in order to set up the back-end systems and really take your agency to the next level. But if you don't run a content agency, regardless, I help you systemize your offer. And not only will you work less hours because you have automated lead generation, I'll show you how to delegate and systemize the systems. That way you can run the business, not have the business run you. And to be completely honest, the course modules are great and they could help you take your business to the next level. But the reason I really have a 100% success rate in my business is I work one-on-one with all of my coaching clients. I help them script ads, launch ads, find a setter, train up their setter, do every single piece of this puzzle the right way. That way they're not blowing through ad spend. And guys, another great thing is you don't have to do this alone. I have a community called Inner Circle where it's a bunch of entrepreneurs doing $20,000 to $150,000 a month. And we're all in a chat, helping each other grow, asking questions. And you don't have to do this whole business thing alone. And so if you're really trying to take your business to the next level, you want a coach that'll help you one-on-one, set up this whole process, script ads, launch everything the right way, and so you can close high-ticket sales every single week rather than depending on the Instagram algorithm and never sending out a cold DM again, then guys, shoot me a DM on Instagram and let's chat. I will link it below. Also, if you're an agency owner or coach that's doing 7 to 10K a month, book in a call below and let's chat and see if I can help you take your business to the next level. And so I hope this video helped. I'll see you on the next one.